Hey guys, I got another special video coming in here. Last video we talked about the 5090 and my experiences with CPU, GPUs, everything. Pretty much the whole gist because that was a starting video. But today we're going to be solely focusing on audio with the Arctis Nova Elites. And these guys, first off, absolutely beautiful. If it wants to focus, that'd be cool too. Um, as you guys can see, these guys just look stunning. On my head, they don't stick out too much. They've got a really soft cushion, and I really like it because it's not going to be um, like that notch. It's a smooth, and it holds. It holds really well. It morphs to your head extremely well. Um, it is extremely comfy for all situations. I absolutely love these. I would use these at the gym if they didn't look like gaming headphones. So that kind of puts it into perspective of how good these are. They they're the first high fidelity wireless headphones with Bluetooth and the dongle, and they are both high fidelity. Um, with these guys, when you test them, I did like a bass test on these things, dude. They rattled my head. They completely rattled it, and it made me feel like I was in like a car with subwoofers. It really did. It made my ears feel very cozy. Um, it's really cool because they have a noise uh ANC active noise canceling mode, which is really good. Surprisingly, it is so good when I'm immersed. I can't hear anything around me. I can't. When my fiance is home, I've had instances where I got a little bit in trouble because I could not hear her, and so be a little cautious with that. If you don't have anything to worry about, if you don't have a baby or dogs or cats, this is perfect with the noise cancellation. But it is also amazing because it has great transparency mode. So I love the transparency mode. I have my Status Pro X's, the earbuds, and the active transparency mode is amazing on those, and it's not quite as good as that. It's not quite as good as it would be with um per se AirPods. Don't come in here expecting AirPod level quality of transparency. That's not what these are designed for. They're designed for it, yes, but not that's not their main target. It is a feature. It is a great feature. You can change how much is being let in to the microphones, which they have them right up here. You can see that right there, and that's where it takes in the noise around you. And that's one of the best parts about this as well. Um, which if I'm able to get this open, yep, right there, you can see the battery, and right over here is the volume control, and you just swap it in just as if you were putting in a like an SD card, and it charges it. It's got 30 hours of battery life per battery, and it has a little bit of battery life without the battery to make sure that you aren't messing up in your game. So when you disconnect that battery, you still are hearing your game. It's just a brief, couple minutes to change out that. So it's not like it's anything to run home about, for sure. But let's I would say they are amazing. I don't know if they're $600 amazing though. These are they're hefty. They're a hefty price. I had Corsair Virtuoso Maxes before these, and they were somewhere on par audio sounding. They weren't high fidelity wireless, but they were close to it, and they were really good. But comfort wise, it gave me a headache after like 15 minutes. Super top heavy, and it would pinch right down here. I still notice a little bit of that. I'm not going to deny it. I'm not sponsored by them. So I will tell you, it's still right down here, a little bit uncomfortable at times. But if I'm immersed in the game, I won't notice it. So it's not like the HyperX's that would be amazing where you don't even feel them on your head. You still feel these, don't get me wrong. It's not top heavy. It's comfy. It's meant to form to your head and be comfy. Though there's a little bit of that pinching, but it's very minimal. It's not anything that I'd be upset about. Um, I only notice it when I'm noticing it. That's the only time I have a complaint about it. But if I'm not even worried about that and I'm worried about a game, I don't notice it. So it's just like if you're being nitpicky. Um, so comfort wise of these headphones, they are amazing. And give them the shake test. They have a little bit of room where it's not formed completely. They're not gonna fall off your head. Necessarily, you're meant for gaming. They're not gonna just fall off your head. If you move around and whatnot, they're staying there. Um, but so comfort wise, I'd give them a 10 out of 10. Definitely a 10 out of 10. They are well built. I loved the features of them. And can't forget about the fact that, give me one sec. These guys, it has it. I don't use it. Obviously, I have a professional mic right here. But it's got this right here, and it's just a hidden one. You don't even need to use it. It's just a hidden little feature. And it's a good microphone too. It's nothing compared to this, a standalone mic for sure. But that's a given. But for just using it overall, it's not bad. Sorry, I'm losing my marbles over here. So but yeah, let's set these down for the current moment. Let's move on to the next topic, which is sound quality. These guys, I did a sound quality test with them, and the bass on these are outstanding. I always test everything on bass. I prefer my bass boosted stuff. I like feeling the sound and feeling it kind of shake throughout your body. And when I was feeling it and it turned up all the way, it wasn't using the Bluetooth. The Bluetooth is not as nearly as powerful as it being connected to the dongle. But dude, it shook. It shook my head. It made my ears hurt kind of because of how intense the bass went as it was going down to the 20 hertz. That was an experience that I never felt before, which was the coolest thing ever because that was just it was outstanding. I've never experienced something like that besides for being in a car with subwoofers. So feeling that right directly on your ears was one of the coolest things. But they have so much customization with these things. They have it meant for so many individual games that you can just press a button and it auto clicks to what the preferred best settings for that game would be, and it is truly amazing. I personally think that these are the best headphones that you can buy for gaming. They are worth it for wireless. I know that they're wired. There are some that are better technically wise, but wireless you're not gonna find any that are better. But I would say with the sound quality, there's not too much to go home about because you can get similar on par. Not much that you're gonna notice in game. I would say you notice it in definitely music and movies. That's where you notice it. In game as well. If it's a cinematic cutscene, that you can notice it as well. But if you're playing like FPS games, it's not. You can get the pros for $300 less and get similar comfort, similar features. It's still got the transparency, active noise cancellation. It's not as good, of course, and it has a little bit less comfort for it. But for $300 less, I mean, you can't go wrong with that. And especially around that $300 price point, at that point, I would, unless you really want the active noise cancellation, go with the HyperX 2s. They just came out with the Cloud 2s, and those things are like you're not even wearing anything. Though they don't have active noise cancellation, you can hear things around you, but if you want to be more immersed, then get those. But if you don't care about being immersed and you care about your sound quality and comfort, those are the best bang for your buck. And the 250-hour life, man, you only have to charge those maybe once a month, once every 2 months. Sometimes you can go so long without, depending on how much you use it. If you use it for like an hour every night, dude, you can go like half a year without even considering charging those. That's nuts. It's absolutely fucking nuts. These guys only got 30 hours per battery, but you also are always having them charged. So you never have a dead headset unless you are away from the battery charger. So if you're sitting here, you only use it for your gaming setup, your desk. You're not out on the road with them. They're perfect. There's nothing wrong with them. They are amazing. Um, you will never have to worry about charging them, which is the cool part. But I would say for the next step about these guys, um, is it justified for the $600? And you've heard me talk about it, and I don't personally think that it's justifiable. I bought it. I'm giving you my honest reviews. I don't think it's justified for the $600 mark. You know, if I wanted active noise cancellation, I'd go for $300 cheaper. Fuck the Corsair Virtuoso Maxes. They have it, but their transparency mode, first of all, sucks. Their active noise cancellation is great. Comfort wise, it is just straight up awful. But um, you know the HyperXs, those ones are about the same price, and you get significantly more. Though I will say one thing: if you want Corsair and you want active noise cancellation, and you want a comfy headset, and I haven't personally worn it just yet. I still want to try it out. But the HS80 Maxes, the HS80 Maxes by Corsair, they have the active noise cancellation. They have that Dolby Atmos. They have everything you'd want with it that the Corsair Virtuoso Maxes have pretty much for the half the price point pretty much. Brand new, they're about 180, 190, and they look sleek. They do look good. I'm not gonna lie. And I have yet to try it out. I've tried the Turtle Beach, Stealth Gen 7s, Gen 3, the Stealth 700 Gen 3s. That was one of the most comfortable mixes of everything, and it has the it has you can use Bluetooth with it, and you can use it with your computer at the same time. This one you can use so many different devices in it. You can have it hooked up to your Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, PC, and Bluetooth all simultaneously. Just swapping between which one you want. It's cool to think about that. Yes. But you don't need it. Let's be honest. Unless you are a family-oriented thing, or you do game with the Nintendo Switch and you just want to swap between it, and you just have it hooked up right there on the same. You know, then it's kind of worth it. But I don't think it's not why you're buying $600 usually. I shouldn't say, but it's probably not why you're buying it. You're probably buying it for the fact that it has the active noise cancellation, transparency mode, and it is the first high fidelity wireless. So, which is really cool. It's awesome. But I don't think $600 is worth it. I'm going to be completely honest. Before I got this, it was between this, the Pros, and the HS80. And I'm going to be honest, I think that looking back at things, because the comfort, there's a couple things that are wrong with the Pros with the active noise cancellation, where it can touch your ears on the inside compared to this one that's completely flush. I would go with the HS80. It still has everything you want. It has Dolby Atmos, and it's still super comfortable, breathable, light, everything that you'd want. For a price point of buying them used or even new unopened on eBay for around 130 bucks compared to the Note Arctis Nova Pros that you can probably get for more or less around that $200 range. So it's about almost an additional $100 unless you're lucky. But I don't think a lot of it is justified. Sorry about my alarm that just went off. But that's just my personal takes on everything. Leave some comments in the some comments below. Still getting used to this whole YouTube thing. This will get better as time goes on with the rambling. Hopefully you guys find this a little bit satisfying. Hopefully you guys listen to all this. And shout out to I'm Remy. He is blowing the fuck up. He's gone up a couple hundred followers since I've uploaded that video, and he keeps getting banger after banger videos. The least amount of views that he had on his latest video was like 500 views. But he keeps putting out banger after banger, and he just keeps getting traction. So hopefully I can pick up some of that traction too. I'm still getting used to YouTube, even though I have 500 followers myself. Those were from way back when. So I hope that you guys found this video useful. Please let me know. Please, I am open to hot takes in the comment section about what you think is the best one, which ones you like. Should you go with studio headphones that are perfect for gaming? Do you go for the gaming headsets? You guys go for those Sony headphones that are just a great mix of everything. I mean, I know that a lot of headphones have surround sound these days. It's just some are better at the directional audio than the others. Like I could use my Pro X's, and it could probably be similar on par as to this with directional audio. It'd still be able to hear somebody shooting me from the back left, somebody shooting me from the back right, somebody shooting me from up top. It's just a little bit better. And everything has their plus and their downs. $600. I don't know. I'm still gonna keep them. I bought them. They're the best headphones. I made my purchase. Simple as that. I'm not going back. But so yeah, thank you guys for watching this. Whoever stayed, comment down below. Subscribe if you feel like it, please. Help out the channel however you want. I'm gonna keep trying to make at least 1, 2, or possibly 3 of these videos each week. Expect at least 2. I got another review coming on the Pro X's compared to these. I'm gonna compare and contrast with them. I also have got the CPU coming out soon that I'm gonna do some comparison videos on CPUs that I've had in the past and my personal opinions on that. And my favorite guys, this chair right here, the Habata X7. This is a chair that auto massages you. So if you really want to see that, comment that below because I'm actually most excited to make that video out of anything. Because this chair has infrared, built-in massager, auto lumbar, super comfy, dude. This is the most comfy chair I've had in a long time. It has its ups and downs. I like to sit crisscross. I can't do that in this chair, unfortunately. But it keeps my posture good. It gives me a massage every 45 minutes. The battery lasts quite a while. So, yeah, if you guys want to see that, please let me know. So, I'm going to let you guys go. Have a great night. And I will see you guys sometime within this next week. So, thank you.